tunaomba uwepo wako uende nasi. Ewe Bwana wa majeshi utusikie, kama huendi nasi hatutaki kutoka hapa, hatuwezi peke yetu, enda nasi. Tutavua mapambo yetu, vitu vyote vya thamani kwetu, mioyo yetu twaleta mbele zako, tutakase na utembee nasi. Mapambo yetu, vitu vyote vya thamani kwetu, mioyo yetu twaleta mbele zako, tutakase na utembee nasi. Tunaomba uwepo wako uende nasi. Ewe Bwana wa majeshi utusikie, kama huendi nasi hatutaki kutoka hapa, hatuwezi peke yetu, enda nasi. Mapambo yetu, vitu vyote vya thamani kwetu, mioyo yetu twaleta mbele zako, tutakase na utembee nasi. Mapambo yetu, vitu vyote vya thamani kwetu, mioyo yetu twaleta mbele zako.
Asante sana kwa hicho kifupi. Asante wageni wetu heshima, mabibi na mabwana. Kwa heshima naomba nimkaribishe the Chief Principal on a short session of introduction. Karibu.
And all the time, our chairman, BOM, our chairman, PA, the clergy, invited guests, teachers and parents of Bunyore. Good morning. May I take this opportunity to welcome you to this session. Feel at home. This is your school. To rise up so that we can introduce ourselves. Let us keep time. Save on time. Come over.
Mr. Josiah Miuka, mwalimu wa hesabu na kemia. Bias to us chemistry. Thank you.
Bwana Peter Suma, mwalimu wa physics. Godfrey Nyangala, I teach of French and History.
Bumbe Nestas, I teach Kiswahili.
Juliet Jarenga, Home Science and Theory.
Ilha Jakoril, Maths and Physics.
Carolina Dika, History.
Moses Fred Ngolo, mwalimu wa Kiswahili pamoja na jiografia.
Aida Etole, lugha, Kiswahili na dini.
Makalo Boniface, Geography, Business.
Devodi Bramwell, Biology and Agriculture.
Andabi Felix, Kiswahili.
Umbawa Vincent, Mathematics and Physics.
Menemak, Chemistry and Biology.
Shalina Luena, Music and Physical Education.
Yustaolo, Kiswahili CRE.
Bildan Burale, Mathematics and Chemistry.
Millicent Atieno, Music History.
Mrs. Angela Shachi, Home Science and Biology.
Mtoro Baina, Physics Chemistry.
Dennis Kodia, Art and Design.
Amundolo, English and Literature.
Ingao Gabriel, Kiswahili and History.
Frederick Oraro, Maths and Physics. Robert Kawili, Geography Business Studies.
Roslyn Toto, Business Studies. Alice Namisi, English and Literature. And I'm the Deputy in charge of Administration.
And Musoso?
The Deputy in charge of Academics.
Okay, we are really keeping time. May I call upon the PA chair to introduce the PA members.
Mwenyekiti bodi ya Bunyore, wana bodi, members wa PA, Madam Principal, walimu, wazazi wenzangu, hamjambo. Mimi nimefurahi siku ya leo. Mungu ametuwezesha kufika hapa. Nimeogopa jua kidogo ndio sababu ninasongesha hii. So I will invite the PA reps, wale wanawakilisha katika muweze kuwajua. I know you elected them, so you know them. That is good. PA executive.
Jambo nyote. Reverend Joseph Owaga, PA Rep Form S.
Good morning, all of you. I'm Evans Onyango from 3H Rep.
Good morning. Dr. Asiko from 4K.
Good morning, parents. My name is Dan Wakajoma from 3R Rep.
Senior Chief Evan Sohoya, 2W.
Good morning. I'm Ikapel Pius for 4T.
Good morning, parents. Shem Nyaribari from 1H.
God is good. Martha Yodo representing 4H.
Good morning. I'm Jessica Kuya representing Form 1K.
Good morning, parents. My name is Paul Watila Chisoli, 2K.
Yesu asifiwe. Motende Chongo 1P.
Habari zenu. Naitwa Eshikuma Rosaline na wakilisha 4N.
Good morning, parents.
Anne Munai representing 1Y.
God is good all the time. Maureen Ambassa representing 1G.
Hamjambo. Jina langu Roda Auni, OW.
Morning all. Saiti Mildred 2R.
God is good. Nancy Kibi representing 4R.
Good morning. I'm Glory Wanema representing 1S.
Good morning, parents. I'm Lina Memo representing 3N.
I am Betty Cherotich representing 2B.
Mjambo wazazi, mimi ni Edward Indimuli representing Form 1N.
Hamjambo. Penina.
Bwana asifiwe. Ini ndugu Babanja. I'm representing Form 2G, Form 4G 2026.
Form 3G. Form 3G, eh?
Good morning all. I'm Jafet Emboywa representing 1W.
Itanimalize. Muyuka Josiah representing the teachers.
Asante sana. Wazazi wa Bunyore, we are very, very happy and we thank God for this opportunity God has given us to meet this year. Tangu tuwe hapa, we've done quite a number of things that God has enabled us to do, and with your support. Mimi kama mwenyekiti wa chama chenu cha wazazi, ambaye tena nitasema leo ni my last opportunity ya kuaddress nyinyi kama chairman. I am now tired and I've been fired. So I was fired courtesy of what brought me here. My daughter left, but still kama rafiki ya Bunyore tuko pamoja. Naendelea kuwahimiza, you are the shareholders. So umesikia watu wanasemanga shareholders. You are the shareholders of Bunyore. The other shareholder ni serikali. So ile serikali iwezi fanya, mzazi anajaza. So safari mrefu, nataka kuwarudishia shukrani wale tulianza na wale mmeendeleza. Tulikuwa na parents project ya story dormitory, ambapo sisi kama waliokuwa tulianzisha, na tunaomba Mungu nyinyi mmekuja muweze kuimalizia. Ni project yetu ambapo dunia miaka ambayo inakuja mbele. Contribution, we should finish it hopefully by the end of this year. So ile okay, because it is your project. Watu wetu wamekuwa wamejazana sana kwa mabweni ambayo sio hali kujenga bweni, and that is the spirit we want to encourage. Kama kuna shida kwa mwalimu, kama kuna mzazi, shida kwa mtoto, feel free to come to us na useme vile tutatatua. Tusizoee mambo ya gazeti na social media. Saa ingine hiyo inaleta attention ambaye gazeti iwezi jibu, social media iwezi jibu, sisi wenyewe ndio tutajibu. Nitawarudishia shukrani for supporting your class programs. Mimi najua katika wards zenu mmekuwa na initiatives ya kusaidiana ili watoto wetu waweze kukaa vizuri, kusomeshwa vizuri na kusaidiana na walimu. That is commendable, and please don't get tired. Sisi tumefaidika. Nyinyi muko, tafadhali tuhakikishe tumefaidika. na our representatives wenu nataka kuhakikishia they are always there for your best of your interest. Hapa katika shule we have had other programs. Hiyo ya dom, hiyo ya extra mile, alafu tunakuwa na shida wakati mwingi. Ukizaliwa lazima ufe. Mzazi akifa, mzazi wa Bunyore Girls, sisi kama viongozi wenu huwa tunakuwa na shida kubwa. Huwezi kwenda matanga ya mzazi bila kubeba kakitu, na imekuwa ni wale watu 3, 4, 5 ndio wanachanga ili tuweze kujiakilisha mtoto akikufa ama mzazi amekufa ama mwalimu amekufa. So sisi kama viongozi wenu tulifikiria kwamba badala ya kukimbia kwa maukuta zenu kuomba kila wakati, toa 100, toa 1000, toa 500, tulipropose kwa mwaka mmoja kila mzazi aweze kutoa shilingi 200, 600, 200 katika kila tamu. Kazi ya hiyo pesa, mzazi akiaga, tusikue watu wa kuombaomba. Hiyo inakuwa benevolent fund yetu ya Bunyore, ambapo utatoa kiasi ya pesa kwenda kusaidia hiyo familia kulia, na kama pengine kuna shida hata ya school fees, saa nyingine kuna familia huwa zinasema hiyo pesa iende kwa school fees. So hiyo ni proposal ambayo tulifanya kwenu kupitia madarasa, na ni kitu ambayo nawaomba nyinyi wote muweze kusupport. Walimu wetu, najua itakuja katika ripoti, walimu wetu walikuwa na kazi nzuri mwaka uliopita, wakapata mean ya 9.1, na sisi kama PA na nyinyi ninataka kuwarushia shukrani tena. Mmeweza kujitoa kusupport hao, kupigiwa asante na wazazi, na ndaomba mjipigie makofi. Kwa hiyo kujitolea, mmejitolea. Thank you very much. Form 4s mlikuwa mnatoa 20,000, zile class zingine mlitoa 10,000. Asante na Mungu awabariki sana. Session ambayo itafuata hiyo ya prize giving, tukikuwa wengi, tulisema usitembee bure. Hapa vile Mungu ametuwezesha tofauti. Kuna wazazi ambayo hawajiwezi, kuna miradi ya shule ambayo inahitaji kusaidiwa, na unajua sasa serikali haina pesa, so inabidi badala ya mtoto kukaa kwa barabara amefukuzwa school fees. During the last AGM tuliresolve tutengeneze endowment fund ya Bunyore, ambaye wale wako nje, kama sasa mimi kuanzia kesho nikikuwa nje, nitasaidiaje Bunyore kwa sababu sina mtoto ya kufukuzwa school fees? Lazima tukue na njia ya kusaidia Bunyore kama marafiki wa Bunyore, na hiyo njia ndiyo hiyo endowment fund, ambaye during the prize giving we will take a few minutes launch. Wale wako na mchango kidogo tuweke ndani, na hiyo ni pesa ambayo itasaidia wale wazazi hawajiwezi, wale watoto hawajiwezi, miradi ya shule ambaye huwezi kupata usaidizi wa haraka, ili tuweze kujenga shule yetu. Sisi kama wazazi saa nyingine tunakuwa na shida kidogo. Nilikuwa nawaomba our children copy us. if we can try as much as possible to be disciplined, this is very good. So nyinyi kama wazazi, either kwa ward zetu ama na watoto wetu, na waomba the comments we make about our teachers to the children, they affect the work. So if we can maintain our discipline, it will really help. Kuna wazazi miongoni mwetu, mtoto akifanya makosa ukiitwa ni kama unakuja kutupa mtoto hapa. Tafadhali love that child. The child may be indisciplined, but love that child. Ukiitwa kimbia, ujue mtoto shida ni wapi, kwa sababu mtoto atakuwa hapa miaka 4 peke yake, hiyo ingine wewe na yeye. So ukitupa mtoto hapa because amekushinda na kusumbua, na hiyo miaka ingine utamtupa wapi? So I want to encourage you to support that issue of maintaining discipline kwa watoto na discipline kwetu kama wazazi. Na discipline is the way we carry ourselves around. Their behavior is extremely important, because mtoto asikii vile unasema, yeye anafanya vile unafanya, and that is something that we must check. Kwa sababu ya shida ya school fees, Board of Management ili approve kufungua shule siku tofauti tofauti, ili mzazi ambaye ako na shida ya school fees ama shida nyingine yoyote aweze kujielezea. So there is no one single day ya kufungua shule. Na wewe kama una shida ya school fees arrears, tafadhali usiwache mtoto aje tena arudishwe nyumbani. Kuja ujieleze. Shida ni mingi, na sisi kama viongozi wenu ni kuwasupport, kuhakikisha ya kwamba tumewezesha masomo ya mtoto. Mtoto alipangi fees, ni wewe unalipa. So kwa shida usitupe mtoto, hakikisha mtoto ameletwa na umeeleza vile utasaidiana, because gharama ya maisha, mtoto akikuwa kwa tamu na hujalipa hata shilingi moja inakuwa ngumu. So hiyo nawaomba muangalie, na class reps wenu wataendelea kwa ambazo nyinyi wenyewe mnaendelea kama hiyo extra mile, muone vile mtasaidiana na walimu ili tuweze kupata kile kilitulete hapa. Na tukiendelea hivyo, nafikiri Bunyore will remain on top. Remember, in Vihiga in Western Kenya, this is the most serious public school, both character, performance, image. Hakuna shule iko ndani ya kanisa. Umeona shule yote iko ndani ya kanisa? And it's one of the very critical national schools. Kabla mjaondoka leo, tumetengeneza historia ya Bunyore, na hizo vitabu ziko njiani. Kitabu kimoja ni shilingi 2,000. Unaweza kuregister na shule utumiwe, ama mtoto atakuletea historia ya Bunyore tangu 1905 wakianza kutembea mpaka leo. Wazungu siku hizi ni Waafrika. So hiyo ni kitu ambaye ni mzuri kukuelezea tukiendelea mbele. During the last AGM, watoto wetu mlisikia walikuwa wanaona aibu ndogo ndogo wakibebwa na mabasi ya shule ndogo wakienda kushinda wimbo ya music. Wewe umekuja na school bus ya Okunaka na wewe ni Bunyore, aba Unangwe na wewe ni Bunyore. Ukifika watoto wanatembea kilomita mzima, anaambia dereva awaachie nje ya kiwanja kwa sababu ya aibu. So hiyo initiative ya Friends of Bunyore itaendelea. Nimeomba senator wa area hii anaitwa Sosi atakuwa champion yake kabla mwaka hujaisha, tuweze kununulia hii shule basi. Wasichana wetu wasiombe basi za shule ndogo ndogo wakiaibika, na hawa ndio the giants. So that is something that is very close. Haitaiwekwa kwa school fees. Hiyo ni roho ya mtu na marafiki ya Bunyore, ambapo wale hata hawana watoto hapa watajumuika. And that is why I invite you as a responsible citizen to support. Mimi nimekuwa hapa miaka 4, and as I leave, I want to leave with one challenge, parents. This is a good school, and the culture is what you and me and the teachers and our girls develop. Ukiweka culture ya kulalamika, ni hivyo itabaki. Ukiweka culture ya kujituma, ni hivyo itabaki. I want to plead with you, ukisikia class rep yako akikwambia kitu kuhusu msichana wako, kuhusu shule yako, kama kuna shida sema. Ukinung'unika ama uanze kupeleka fitina kwa wenzako wengine, utakuwa unarudisha shule nyuma. Na hiyo ni my plea to you. Please grow a Bunyore culture, that culture for winners. Don't grow a Bunyore culture for complaining, because that becomes a serious problem for us as your leaders. It becomes a serious problem for the school administration. Maneno ya shule ni mingi, tutapata ripoti, but I want to encourage you to take charge. Ukisahau kila kitu, ile usisahau ukiondoka hapa, wewe ni shareholder ya Bunyore. Ile serikali iweze fanya, wewe ndio utafanya. So usijidharau. The property in this school is either built by parents or the government. So you are a very important person here, very important stakeholder, so that we can be able to live as one united family of Bunyore. We have a very close partner kama parents kwetu, na huyo ni our chairman board of management, Reverend Magome. Kabla sija shift program back to as per the agenda, nataka kuomba yeye, I'm sure he'll introduce the board of management later, but for now nataka asalimie wazazi, aongee ile hawezi kuongea wageni wengine wakikuwa wameketi. Karibu.
Thank you, the PA Chair, the Chief Principal and staff, our distinguished guests who are present today, our parents, other board members, and all other invited guests. Good morning. Good morning. The chair has settled the pace, and it's hard to turn away from that pace. Because he's talking very humbly, very quietly, as a really person who is really quitting. We thank you for that. I honestly want to thank you for all the sentiments you have given. They are encouraging, even to the parents. Let me introduce the board members who are here before I can make maybe a comment. Board members, kindly come around, kindly.
My name is My name is Evans Alejandra. I'm sponsor representative.
Reverend Joseph Owaga, Chairman, Finance and General Purposes Committee member.
I'm Jango, Moses Abolua, member of the board.
Dr. Rhoda Auni, in charge of discipline.
Designer Jere, board member.
Margaret Bonde, board member.
Zino Frederick, board member.
Judith Agade, secretary to the board.
Dr. Chris Wanga, chairman, Parental Association.
Dr. Beverly, chair academics, chair welfare, and vice chair home.
Mine is Reverend Dr. George Magomere, the former chair. I want to welcome all of you to this AGM. It is your meeting, not my meeting. Me, I only chair the board, not the AGM. So it's my privilege to be within the meeting, to observe and listen. But I want to appreciate what you are doing to the school. We are encouraged with a few challenges, of course, but we are moving on. Just as you have heard from the PA chair, I'm grateful that God is helping us to move. We have very minimum interruptions in the school. This year we had an overwhelming Form 1 requests. Assure that we are on the right journey for our academic excellence. When you find after Form 1 selections, parents are streaming to ask for chances, it means you are doing well. So namna hiyo. And that's why we are all here. I want to confirm that Bunyore Girls is doing tremendous achievements, both academically, even in the social spheres, and through you, through infrastructure development. Those of you who have had a chance to go to the school, you have seen a lot of developments going on to make sure that our girls are safe. This is all because of you and the government. Therefore, we say thank you. Continue supporting us. I want to bring the apology of the head of this church, the Most Reverend Dr. James Obunde, the Archbishop, who is engaged this morning with the other functions, but with his permission, that's why we are here. He has said we greet the parents, and by extension, he wishes you good Easter holidays. Number two, as you have seen, from the many demands of admissions in the school, we seem not to be having enough space. If you may assist us in one way or another to get space, we'll really appreciate. We'll be telling you how you can assist in that area. Last year, in the last AGM, I told you, coming to Bunyore, your story must change. If you came in, what the PA chair said as a complaining parent, we urge you to live a smiling parent. and that is the wish of all of us. That is done through prayer. And that's why the clergy have encouraged us to give thanks whenever we are given an opportunity like this. I want to thank the parents for supporting our girls. Thanksgiving prayer day, which is done only once to thank God. But I want to encourage you to do more, basing on how big your God is. If you show your God that in the way and the gestures that they thank God, God will bless them. As the girls will be coming for the Easter holidays, I want to urge you as parents, number one, don't ask for report cards when they arrive home. First, engage with them, engage with from you. So let not the report card be the number one. I can assure you they are still okay. Whether you see the report card or not, we are satisfied. May God bless you.
Thank you, Reverend. Now, on your program, we need to get an update on the last AGM, what transpired. So, Madam Chief.
Okay, there is a group of people who I may just want to say hello to you. If there is any principal from our schools, any principal, you know, if I skip them, they will not give me a bus, and we have not yet got ours. We are still using the Obunaka bus, we are still using a Sakami bus, we are still borrowing from Ibubi. And in case they are here and I don't acknowledge them, they will not give me the bus. So far, any? Yes, I don't want to miss a bus. Our girls may not go for nationals, and they are qualified, they are going to Embu. Our bus may not get to Embu, and this is a future sponsor of Bunyore.
Thank you so much, Madam Chief, for recognizing fellow principals. Unfortunately, I don't have a bus, but it's my hope very soon we may have a bus and be able to lend a hand. Thank you so much. I'm called James Olo. I'm the principal of Busiopi Secondary School in Rwanda Sub-County. I'm here to stand with my sister, but at the same time, I'm a parent. So I've come as a parent, also as a fellow principal, also to represent the interests of Kesha, Rwanda. Thank you so much. Thank you for recognizing me.
Okay, now to our minutes for the last AGM meeting.
Thank you, Principal. Minutes of the annual general meeting held on 28th July 2023. Members present were 45. The award session, parents' feedback, vote of thanks, and adjournment. Minute 1, preliminaries. The guest of honor and his entourage arrived at the venue at 12:30 p.m. Thereafter, the St. John's Ambulance and Scouts showcased their marching. The guest of honor was requested to inspect the guard of honor immediately after the national anthem, the East African anthem, and the school anthem were sung. The opening prayer was offered by Mr. Wanjala Ferdinand. He read Philippians 4 verse 19 before praying. Minute 2, the sermonette. The sermonette was delivered by the chaplain, Reverend Morris Mkunga. The title was Pressing On Towards the Goal, from Philippians 3 verse 12 to 14 from his sermon. 3 things were highlighted. 1, members were asked to read. As a result, there is need for them to examine their work as teachers, students, and parents, and thereafter work towards perfection. Number 2, past experiences to hinder your progress. It's important to forget the past and to focus on the future. Number 3, keep in pursuit of the call of Christ in your life. That is Philippians 3:14. Minute 3, introduction. The introduction of teachers was conducted by the chief principal. The PAs were introduced by the PA chair. The members of the board were called upon by the chairperson to introduce themselves. Minute 4, report on the school performance by the chief principal. Bullet 1, the chief principal commented on the academic performance of learners in the school. Teachers were appreciated for the tireless efforts to ensure the students' academic and co-curricular excellence. Owing to the inflation experienced in the country, parents were urged to pay up their fee balances for the smooth running of the school. Bullet 3, the school participated in co-curricular activities, and a team of 150 students will be proceeding for the National Music Festivals in Nyeri. Bullet 4, the principals of Obunaka Boys and Ebusakami Girls were appreciated for the support they accorded the school in terms of transport. They wholeheartedly donated their buses to aid in transport during the music festival competitions. Bullet 5, parents were asked to not only benchmark other schools' performance, but also their fee amount. The church and the locals were appreciated for their support. The MP was also appreciated for sponsoring some students in school. The sponsors present were acknowledged: the Equity Bank manager, the branch manager, and Luanda-based. Each was given time to address the audience. The A students were introduced as follows: Oyonde Rosemary, Shinoko Tiffany, Rachel Bruce, Cheruto Michelle, Mukoya Millicent, Aoka Lesi, and Abonyo Saffron Apio. They were then rewarded with the laptops by the governor of Vihiga County His Excellency Honorable Wilberforce Otichilo. He added each 10,000 for the purchase of printers. The chief principal was given a laptop by Mr. David Okoba from Luanda-based towards an A student of 2023. Minute 5, the BOM chair's report. The governor of Vihiga, the church, the county director of education, Western region, BOM members, the principal and teachers were appreciated. He explained that the day had started by laying of the foundation stone for the storage dormitory started by parents. The school had gone a milestone by setting a multi-purpose hall which was supported by the Ministry of Education. Members were informed that the school was undergoing a high wage bill of BOM teachers. As a result, the Ministry of Education was requested to add the school more teachers. Also mentioned was the message slogan, "My story must change," which urged the students to do their part and parents to do their part too. Parents were reminded that the school is founded on Christian faith, and every October there must be a Thanksgiving prayer day for the whole school. The Thanksgiving prayer will be done on the first Sunday when the girls come from the holidays. Parents were asked to support the program. The BOM chair welcomed the former BOM chairperson to give his remarks. The retired Reverend Dr. Archbishop James Obunde expressed his gratitude to the school where he had served as the BOM chair for a period of 12 years. He reminded the parents that success is hard to manage. Parents should find out ways of managing. It is their responsibility to pay school fee for their daughters the best. Parents were asked to pray for the school and to come up with tangible ways of helping the school. Minute 6, the PA chair remarks, thanked the school for the event. He mentioned that he joined the school 3.5 years ago and he thanked the parents for always keeping the school going. He thanked all for attending the meeting. The PA for the betterment of the school. The breakdown of the 10,000 development fund, which was parents were told how to work as a unit. Also mentioned, parents were asked to comply as agreed in their class meeting. Welfare. Parents were also urged to contribute. That's an error. So resolutions of 2023 AGM meeting. Each child is to pay 10,000 towards the completion of the new dormitory. Then parents to ensure that the students are neat at all times by purchasing a new pair of uniform in Form 3. Parents to pay school fees on time so that the students are not sent back home. There was need to plan for a new bus as the population of the school had gone up. There was need to align the school's strategic plan with the current times. Minute 7, the governor's speech thanked God for the day and for the AGM. He expressed his pride in being associated with Bunyore Girls, which is a landmark in Vihiga County. The leadership of the school was thanked for posting good performance. Thanked the teachers for the sterling job done in the school. He explained the value he places on the school and the performance that comes as a result. He urged parents to support the school since success demands that. A subcommittee was formed to look into ways of acquiring more land for the construction of more infrastructure. The local leadership will be consulted over the same. The Minister of Education will be that committee. He said again, the CBC curriculum requires the participation of both parents and students. Parents were asked to pay serious attention to the education of the they should do so. The curriculum endeavors to move away from theoretical education to practical. He expressed the country's commitment to ensure they had set up a bursary scheme for students who do well to go to secondary schools. Besides, they had come up with a scholarship program that was committed to paying full school fees for children from challenged homes and families. A number of students in the school are beneficiaries of this governor's scholarship scheme. Students were asked to work extremely hard in order to excel in their exams and continue for further education. Parents were reminded that they have a role to play and they must take it seriously. He asked parents what they want and what they would like to become in life. They should not force life. He challenged the students to be themselves and then decide. Students were informed about the complete change in the world and that it will never be the same. They must prepare the digital world they were living in. In September, Kenya will be, as we plan for education, it's very important to note that everything is going digital. However, technology has its own drawbacks. There is too much information available, both good and bad. And it has also created a very dangerous environment for mankind. Despite excelling in examinations to work on their character, this must be given priority. The governor gave for the students 50,000 for hiring the bus, 100,000 the new bus. The governor appreciated the award that was given to him by the Art and Design Department. Minute 8, the award session. The awards were given to students who had excelled. A parent was concerned about the two projects, the bus and the dining. He wanted to know how they would be funded. The PA chair explained that the bus project will call for friends to come in and support. He was seconded by a parent. There was a concern about the extra mile receipt for accountability. The PA responded by saying that the M-Pesa printout will be used as a proof. Andrew Marado seconded the response. Minute 10, vote of thanks. The guest of honor, the clergy, the education office of Vihiga, teachers, parents were appreciated for attending the meeting. Students were asked not to carry extra food to school. The Church of God management was thanked for providing the venue for the meeting. Teachers were also thanked for carrying out the all thanked for the cooks, the security team for the good work they did. Wished parents safety as they traveled back home. Minute 11, adjournment. There being no other business, the meeting was adjourned at 3:30 p.m. with a prayer from Pastor Andrew Marando. Thank you for listening. Clap for me.
The parent was here. Please. Yes. Your name? Rachel Baraza from 4H. Please capture that. Seconder. Seconder. For those who are there. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. So much. If you didn't, please. There was nobody. This we'll do an intervention immediately. On the preliminaries, nothing else. Page 2. Performance. Any matters arising?
We should be done with that project this year. Also use this dormitory. It doesn't make sense. We are contributing something contributed and I never slept there. I normally see an old bus. We call it Kuhu. We don't want that story. We should be done with this dormitory this year. I also want to thank all of you who have made the school. We are able to do that because we are fees. Minus the parent, minus the we are nothing. So I want to thank you so much because if you see, I also want to thank that. So the teachers of Bunyore girls are working Sunday. If you are to ever even be here by 10 o'clock in the night, I can assure a teacher. So I want to thank them so much for that great achievement. And the slogan in the staff room is tumetoka 8 point, tumetoka 8 na turudi huko. We are not going back to the mean of 8 point. We want to continue 9 point and keep on going up. With your support and prayers, I'm very sure we will be able to do very well. The girls have continuously achieved in drama. This year we have done our regional competition, and Bunyore Girls is representing Western region both in the English play and the French play for nationals, which will be held in Embu. So you see, we need a bus to go to Embu. That is why I was very careful to recognize my brothers who normally give us the bus. Wasitunyime. We have 2 girls who have qualified for swimming without imagine, without a swimming pool, 2 of our girls have proceeded for. But I'm not asking for one, I'm just supposing. So we have 2 girls who are proceeding for nationals. That means we've started the. We got a trophy from the President of the Republic of Kenya. To the same. But for us to go and get those many points, si nyinyi ndio tunaweza tembea tu, we can walk or go. Bunyore girls also had some girls who represented us in Uvumbuzi, and 5 of our girls finished at the top, with the topmost girl getting a laptop. This year we are hoping we can get more girls bringing more laptops back. But that was an individual laptop, so the girl owns a laptop and she's just in Form 2. Yours can own 2. And I'm reminded when I wrote messages to some of our parents that your daughter will be going to Embu. One of them just told me, no. Where shall we get that big name if you say no to your daughter representing the school? Please allow these girls to take part in these co-curricular activities. Of course, they must also perform academically. The St. John's Ambulance group you've seen here, you saw the way they were marching? They were number 4 overall in Kenya last year. Debates, and they qualified to go to Rwanda, but we didn't go. Rwanda was too far for us because we have no. But I believe Rwanda tungeenda na air ticket. Who would have been our sponsors? Hatuna sponsor mwingine. So our girls can do very, very well. Last year, Bunyore girls basketball team proceeded up to the nationals. And they went up to the quarterfinals. This year, we are hoping when we get to that basketball in second term, we shall also show people that we exist. But of course, we shall also have shown them academically that we exist. So parents, I want to thank all of you, because every time a parent passes on, is talking about I also don't like it. But not liking it doesn't mean you will not be the next. So let us hold those families. Let us continue supporting them, because they are our children. Finally, as we are talking about holding each other's hands, maybe in places where probably if we talked to you, you may be Bunyore. We need to add friends of Bunyore too, so that maybe you are here, you can get your friend. We have a lot of girls who come from economically challenged backgrounds. There are some of us who may help pay their school fees. Please, we call upon you to come up and hold our hands. As I finish, I just want to let you know that many of you requested to go back with your girls home, and we will be allowing you to go with them. That's why we are trying to push the program very fast. But in case you cannot make it with your child, let your child sleep in school. We don't want to be told children were seen with probably a male parent in a hotel. You may be missed. Somebody may call the police on you without knowing that is your girl to sleep, and let them go home tomorrow. That said and done. Chairman is reminding me to tell you that we got a mean of 9 points. You remember I said haturudi 8, tunataka kuendelea an improvement of 0.6. This year we are hoping without a shortcut. Oh, he is asking me to add without a shortcut. There was no stealing, no help, just the girl, the paper, and the brain in the exam.
Thank you very much. You know, all said and done, the contract the child has here is that sawa. So with that, to request somebody to assist with the microphone. We get feedback from you parents. It's not a lecture, it's two-way. Nani atasaidia microphone? So we start with the extreme right, then the center as we go. Start here. Extreme, any feedback? Right.
Thank you very much. My name is Bunyore. I'm the parent to one of the girls who are watching here in Form 4. My feedback is that I want to thank you, Chair, and your group for having done a good work. As you exit, we also exit next year. It's a matter of thanking you, and I want to ask you to help the next person. Or nothing more. Apart from that, I also want to thank the chairman of the board, because I'm also the secretary to the college board. And I think what you're doing is the right thing. Please continue and wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator. Kuna mzazi pale katikati.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I want to thank the Bunyore teachers for the excellent work they did for the exam of last year 2023. I was a parent here and my daughter also performed very well. I want to thank the chief principal, the administration and the PA chair. So we are both sharing the same sentiment. But my comment, I don't know what happened to the biology. If you look at the result that came out, biology was a bit challenging to them. So I'm addressing it to the biology teacher. Maybe the coming year and even years to come, the sciences are very important, that if our child wants to seek for a good course, you find that even doing a medicine, for you to do a medicine, you must perform B and above. So a child has a A, but he'll miss or she'll miss to maybe pursue a career in medicine. That is my concern. Otherwise, thank you and God bless you.
Your name?
I'm John Felix Aboka. I'm a parent to Form 1 wife also.
We are moving. Alimbuyuka, move to the next tent. Or there's somebody behind.
Thank you so much. I thank so much the school management for the way they are the performance academically, also for the extracurricular activities. Like now I've learned that they are doing well in music and other activities. We encourage the principal to continue sponsoring those programs because students have various talents in the new curriculum. They can even excel in sports and succeed. We even know some schools where they don't even go for music because they say it's expensive. But at Bunyore Girls, we are happy that you can sponsor girls for music finals. We encourage you to continue doing that. So we are supporting you in whatever you are doing. And those parents who refuse their kids to go out for participation, it's lack of awareness. Let us call them and tell them that sports is very, very important. It can help the children. And actually, they can excel. They can excel in their life, and they even earn from there because not everybody will go to the work for a job. Some can even do something in their lives. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mzazi.
I am Peter, or my parent from 3.
3 what? 3? From 3?
3 champions.
Whoever is taking minutes, you know the 3 champions. Ile ya mwisho huko, anybody? So, I think okay.
Parents, teachers, good afternoon. If you come and ask us before you say that problem, but just there's one thing I wanted to raise. Actually, when I came here, I had a concepting opinion of the welfare money. But after being told of the statistics, I've been told, as we talk now, I know so many parents are not taking this money.
And it's not that because they don't want to pay. I know they are not paying because they have the same issue. But now I've understood clearly necessary to come together. And I appeal to all of the parents. I appeal together in this benevolent family. Finally, the issue of the ADA meeting, the minutes. They wanted to ask next time. It would be very prudent if this thing can be shared as a people to the parents.
Okay, proceed.
Thank you very much. Form 1W. A kind inquiry. That is a question I wanted to inquire.
So, thank you for the feedback. And then, vacuums don't exist in life, and especially where there's a bit of power and cloud. From what the PA executive recommended to you, that this money is collected by PAs. You remember we lost since we last sat here, and since death is around robin, you don't know who is next. So we want to resolve today that through your class PA reps, we shall be collecting Kenya shillings 600 a year or 200 a term. So that mzazi akifa, you are only given a report that parent of so and so passed on and we contributed so much. We don't start soliciting money on our own, such that our own, instead of discussing academics, they become funeral. Actually, it's very, very tiring. So, parents, at the PA, the home has no position, so we just want to get your endorsement at the beginning of every term to support us when we are being to come to you from Django every now and then. Can we get somebody? Nani naunga mkono? Yes, your name? Sylvanus Alwanga from 1N. Seconder? Yes. Daniel Konga from 2P. Songa. Thank you, Songa. So we have agreed that through your PA reps at the beginning of every term, better still here. So it's not something that others are going to be contributing for you. So be forewarned. Then we saw last year, so it's not a resolution. The endowment kitty, we want, and the launch involves some contribution. So kama uko na kidogo hivi itakuwa kwa vile mtoto hata baki hapa ili you can leave behind to start off the endowment fund to help those of us parents wale hawana ingine za shule. On our discipline, I think so that our children can follow good manners. The other resolution through again the last mile, hii ni yenu na mipango yenu. We want to muweze kufanya programs za watoto na za wanafunzi. So we are just re-energizing that the last mile has helped. Penda isaidie wale wako na wale wanakuja. To be very selfish to discontinue kitu ambayo inasaidia. Mwalimu kukaa darasani saa 3 ya usiku na kuwa kwake. So hiyo tafadhali tuendelee hivyo. Now on the trip, mi naona from the contributions zile tumepata from 1 to 3 minimum ilikuwa 10,000, lakini wale wanatoa 100,000 hawakatazwi, because this trip, kama unaweza kutoa hata hiyo pesa yote, tutakuombea Mungu. Hata tuko kanisani na karibu na pahali bishop anakaa, baraka itafuata tutue walimu kucelebrate performance mzuri. Tafadhali tuma pesa yako kwa class. Rent na 10 ilikuwa minimum. So this is what I want to urge you to do as we make progress. Yours truly, hiyo tutaendelea hata kama tumeenda kusupport, na nyinyi pia mtuletee marafiki wa basi mpya mkikuja the next AGM. You should be flagging it off, because Friends of Bunyore is through you. So ilitenga, ili create e-parents association, iko kwa Basic Education Act, na hiyo sheria inasema mwenyekiti wa Parents Association atachaguliwa wale watu ambao wamechaguliwa from every class. Hawa viongozi wenu wako mbele hapa, mmoja wao ndio anachaguliwa kama mwenyekiti. Parents Association, Parents Executive ya Parents Association ya Bunyore tulikaa na tukanominatiana, kwa sababu nyinyi ndio mnachagua. So katika representative na tukateua mmoja wetu, and for the history of Bunyore tukaandika historia. Association chairman, mlijua hivyo? Chairperson, sorry. Tangu Bunyore ianze hakuna mama wa chama cha wazazi, lakini to break that class reps, unaona hapa waliteua mama msomi na ninajua atahakikisha ya kwamba Bunyore is proposal. Yes, can you shout?
Thank you, Chair. I, Mr. Asiko, as the new class.
Makofi kwake. Rosa ni nuko nini?
Representative 4N, do hear second Daktari Beverly Asiko as Bunyore Girls High School.
As many of that opinion say, I'm still chairman until when I leave the compound. Simutaka msikie sauti yake. Tafadhali, karibu.
My fellow peers, my fellow parents, teachers, Bishop, and the Church of God, I'm humbled to stand before you this afternoon, or it's still morning. I know the shoe made. I know we are going to work well together and push the agenda of STEAM school. There are several. A project is not a project until it is done. We complete and keep moving. We will engage more, and for this,
Wait, cameraman, you have it? Camera, English.
Very soon you will be free to go home. As we tell us before we move to the prize giving session. So and the other teams that should be making presentations.
So before you is the school choir presentation.
This can move.
hapa.
Very beautiful voices of our school choir. School choir. One more time. Hilda. Hilda is such a talented girl. She does a variety of things. One of which she does so well is the genre that we call the spoken word. She has represented us at the nationals in the spoken word category. She has won today, I believe, and we will listen to her. Okay?
What can men do? Yesterday, see, we've been wrong for so long, but now we have a generation that knows salvation. Salvation that will bring inspiration from the change of God. We're not just getting it right, or maybe we only take it like this light that blinds our sight from what is right. All over the globe, women have been made to stop, but men drop them off their throats. The sad stones of silent sisters and cocoons. It is the city of forgetting. I feel to think of such a preach that teaches to enrich in this age of information, with the privilege of transformation, in this era of technological advancement, study at the light, and they must shine. Beauty. They say, as if it is a license to lose their sense, butchery, as if they deserve no life. Are we not human? Don't as our very own, the late Ogari Madai, more like a warrior from the tribe of man of all forms. The world today is happy when it sees gender balance. With the solution being an epitome, equivalent with me, yes. Too much sorrow tomorrow if you not even borrow from the adage. Can do better because a woman can become a go-getter, a pace-setter, a teller, one who can write a letter to the Colossians, Ephesians, Corinthians, or Philippians. May Paul the Apostle who stood for all. This is a good day for a good to understand why we shout, but to be the voice of the silence. Women cry and shed their tears in feelings of the profound emotions that downtrodden. I say, Mother Teresa of America, and get our very own Tekla Lorupe. These are among the many, but not the many feminine figures who stand out on different. It is time. It is time for this language of equality to no longer get lost in translation. Woman, that will show you the answer. Show me a man that will show you success. Together we shall conquer the big deal. Bunyore.
Beautiful presentation from Hilda. And wonderful work. Last year. These are the girls who won us trophies at the national.
Is they sometimes real? are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest. Life is queer with its twists and turns, and many a fellow turns about when he might have won at his time. Often the goal is nearer than it seems to a faint and faltering man. And he learned too late when the night came down how close he was to the golden crown. Suck and tell how close you are. It might be near when it is apart. So stick to the fight when your heart is beating.
Wow, that is very sweet from hata kama ni wewe utawapea tu trophy. Utapea hao trophy. Very beautiful presentations. Now the prize giving team. Where are we? The prize giving team. Wazazi tunaingia kwa prize giving session, but kwa muda mdogo tunamgoja kesho ona ambaye anaingia hapa kwa sasa, so we are giving it some few minutes. Akiingia we move into the prize giving session. Hapo tu hapa ameenda kuchukuliwa na prize minutes, atakuwa hapo hapa. In the meantime, I think it's such an achievement that for the first time we are having a woman PA chair. I think it's something we all should be proud of in the whole history of the school. And this is not a mean achievement. They always say what a man can do, a woman can do better. So we are looking towards a better future because we now have a ladies chair for our PA. That is something to be so proud of.